Hello, Hatman again.
And Hatman's wife.
And this is Bear's holiday in Denmark, November 2021.
For my birthday.
Yeah. So we went down to Mount Barker and across to Denmark. And we stopped at Mount Barker. What did we get?
We got a pie. I got a chicken and camembert pie. I'm not sure what you got.
I got a chunky steak pie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yep, so try that again. Then when we went to Denmark, it's the top right corner, went at the back of Denmark, up the mountain, across past the Jar restaurant to Chimes Spa Retreat.
Where we stayed.
We stayed. Yep, and next day we went down the bottom left to the Greens Pool and then to Lights Beach. Chimes Spa, you like it?
I loved it. It was the best.
Yeah, bottom left.
Very relaxing.
Well, we got some, what was it?
We got port.
Port when we first turned up, yep, and given some port. That was quite cute. Yeah, it was nice.
Nice.
And we had a tower room,
Tower room.
Tower room, that's on the
right.
right.
On the left.
Left. And the top right's our bed up in the loft, and looked over the loft down to the spa, and it was quite nice.
Very nice.
Yep.
That's what we needed.
So next day, go to
Elephant Rock.
And you've never been there before?
Nope.
And
the rocks look like elephants.
Yep.
And you didn't jump on them.
I was under strict instruction to not jump on them. Because this is a relaxing holiday, apparently.
It's a relaxing holiday.
Yeah, so, and there was people swimming down there. Hadn't seen people swim there before, but hadn't been there when it was warm before either. And went to the Greens Pool. Did you like Greens Pool?
I loved it.
Yeah, so you're not very big on skin diving, but you had a bit of a go here, didn't you?
I was a bit scared, but...
Yeah, it was quite cute.
Yeah.
and was interested in that pond over there. And at low tide, you can see, yep, you can actually swim in there. So didn't have time to swim there, but it'd be nice to see it if we
were
can.
going to go back. We ran out of time.
That's where we met that woman whose husband was a deep sea fisherman, and I asked her about that area that I like behind Denmark, and she says, "Don't go there," because apparently that's where the pups, the shark pups, grow up. And so yeah, she said, "Don't go there." And I said, "Oh, what about the deep?" She says, "Don't go to the deep because someone recently died there or something and got washed off, and it happens a few times, and they're trying to stop people going there."
And so, what did you do?
Yeah, we went to it.
I didn't.
Yeah. Yep, and went to Madfish Bay, and there's a guy swimming. So you think I'm mad, right?
He's madder.
He's mad. He just jumps in and swims across. Whenever you see YouTube videos, it's always got a sandbar there, but you see him getting out of the water, and yeah, he just swim across and goes, "Oh, that's it."
Yep. Oh,
so
this morning.
So this morning you went to the library. You stayed there for ages.
Yes, it was fun.
And
got some books.
Yeah, so
I bought some books.
I was going to do that, so I went to the deep. I was supposed to go. So yeah, so
I was safe.
You were safe. So Denmark's on the left off screen, Albany's on the right off screen. You see at the top, Lower Denmark Road. That's the old road between Denmark and Albany. And down the left is that Tennessee South Road, and the Knaphead Road, and eventually you go down Ford Drive to the deep. And always look at the tide. Tide was quite low, 0.3 metres, so that's what looks like at 0.3 metres. So that's the satellite image of the deep. I'm interested in those pools there, apparently where the shark pups are and their mothers. That pond there. And so I got shots from the top of this steep four-wheel drive track and the bottom where people get washed off apparently. You're not supposed to go there now. Yeah.
So he would.
So this is what it looks like from the top. And you can see in the foreground the torn up rubber. I think one of the ways they stop people going there is they don't repair the rubber. And that doesn't look too steep, but it basically goes from the top of the mountain down to sea level very quickly. It's very steep. And without the rubber, you wouldn't be able to get up there. And I think they're just going to not maintain it, and there's a few roads were closed and that. I ended up walking down there. I didn't take my four-wheel drive down there.
Good idea.
So another thing I learned about reading Google Earth, always interested in that, is if you look at that track down there, there's these two that look like train tracks. There's the rubber. I didn't know what it was, but that's rubber. So if you ever see four-wheel drive tracks on Google Earth and you see these like train tracks, that's rubber, and it's steep because otherwise they wouldn't use rubber. Okay, so this is the view from the top, and you go to the bottom. It's the bottom where everyone gets swept off, a little blow dry. It's a nice still picture. I think the best comparison to see it is from the top. So there's the top. I think you can see better. So this poorly section here is that there. You can just make it out. And little pups, when they grow up, pup sharks, is in there. She really did not want me to go there. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. And going back, had a bit more time. So I went to Lowlands Beach and Second Beach. So you can see Lowlands Beach there. That's Lowlands Beach. And then walk back to Lowlands Beach and Second Beach. Pretty late in the afternoon by now.
Beautiful spot.
Yeah. And then
the next day was my birthday, the 30th of November.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I got these glasses off Kim. They play music and take photos. Yeah, anyway, I went to the lake house at its winery, and it was beautiful. It was right overlooking sort of overlooking the lake. The lake was near. you had to walk through the bit of grass to the bushes to the lake.
Yeah.
But it was lovely. It was a lovely day.
Oh, good.
And we had a lovely platter for lunch. We had chicken prawns. I think there was a bit of ham. There was some quiche, cheese. It was hummus and some salad. It was really lovely. And a bottle of fruit harvest by the lake house. Riesling, I think. Yeah, it was lovely.
Was it a nice birthday?
It was a beautiful birthday. Very spoilt. Had a great time. Yeah.
After that, we went a quick trip to Duckett's Mill Wine and Cheese just to buy some cheese, really.
Yeah, bought some cheese. Had a coffee.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the next day, went to the Giant's Tree Walk, or whatever it's called.
Yep. It was like the boardwalk over the top of the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, and there's Lynn on the. It's quite high, that first part, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah, it was a bit scary. It did move.
Yeah, it
shook.
Shook a bit.
And yeah, it took a bit to get used to. Yeah, made a bit sick in the tummy. We went twice. The first time I felt terrible. The second time it was a bit better. I think there was less people on it the second time.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
There's me.
And then we went on a guided tour for the second part.
Yeah, that was lovely.
Yep. This is the Grandma Tingle.
The Grandma Tingle.
I was making all jokes about, you can see Grandma there with all the wrinkles, and it's hundreds of years old, and there's also a tree, and so,
yeah,
stuff like that. Oh, nice.
He kept on giving me a hard time about that.
Yep.
But that's Grandma Tinkle.
Yep.
Ooh, I like this bit. Looks like a big elephant's foot.
Yeah, that was showing you sort of what one had fallen over, how the fire burns up the inside of it. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
And then another thing this woman told us was to try Cosy Corner. So again, we went along Lower Denmark Road, this time down to Cosy Corner. Found a nice beach called Hartmans Beach. It was really cute.
That was lovely.
And went to Cosy Corner.
Yeah.
Cosy Corner Beach, yeah.
Beautiful.
So there's Hartmans Beach, and it's interesting, right? The first road to turn off, you could see where the signpost was to be torn off, so there's no signpost. And the second time, there was nothing. There wasn't even a signpost removed. It was just nothing there. So people obviously did not. So we're told to go here by locals. Locals definitely don't want anyone else here.
They told us not to tell anybody.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Yeah. So yeah. So I parked up there because I wasn't sure how soft the sand was or what the tide was like. So I went in and had a look. And it's near these two islands. It's quite cute.
Yeah, that island was cute.
Little thing offshore. And there wasn't much beach though. It was quite short. But it was very isolated and very nice.
It would have been lovely to have our chairs and read a book.
Yeah. And then ended up going down to. Do you ever come out again? Yeah.
My first tour driving the trip.
Oh yeah, because you didn't go with the other one. That's right. Yeah. No, it's pretty busy. That forward driving towards the deep was quite bad because they weren't maintaining it.
And Kevin thought we were stuck because we couldn't move, but it had the handbrake on.
Had the handbrake on, yeah.
It scared me.
Yeah. No, but it was a really nice beach on that one, wasn't it?
It was.
Very isolated, and it sort of pays to be patient and try every down thing and try and find out. Yeah. It's quite cute. And
that was funny.
And then we went to Cosy Corner, and you can see from Cosy Corner, that was that hill we went down. You see the islands just offshore, another island just around the corner. It was quite nice.
Yeah, it was.
And there was a campground there, Cosy Corner, and it was free. Quite a few people.
There was a few. The green ones means you can bring dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all had different things written.
And there's signs showing all the way to Esperance, which is a fair way away, isn't it? All the places. Yeah, it was good. And then on the way back, we saw this little dirt road called Crusoe Beach Road. I said, I'll have to try that out and go there. And it's just really old looking, like this little boat ramp had been there for like a gazillion years.
Yeah.
It looks really old, Yeah.
And the Pelican Island behind, we had all the pelicans.
Yeah.
Pelicans.
It looked really old.
It's nice that.
Yeah.
This is today.
This was the travel day home.
Travel day home.
And I went with Sam, and she sat on the P, and you said, "I'm going to sit on the A."
Yeah, I had to lift it up on there. It's higher than it looks. Yeah, it's quite hard to get onto, but yeah.
And we bought some wines there.
Yeah, bought 7 bottles. You bought 3, I bought 4.
Because this winery goes, that's a pretty cost-effective place to buy wine from.
Yeah, we had good wine tasting there.
Yeah.
She was lovely.
Yeah. And on the way back, we stopped at Williams because it's a nice place to stop. And every time I've been there recently, there's something new. Last time there was the drive for coffee. Now they've got these Tesla charging stations because Williams is in the middle of nowhere, so it was quite good to see that. I thought they were generic at first, but they're clearly saying Tesla only for Tesla vehicles. Yeah.
They also have beautiful chicken and leek pies there. They're really nice.
Yeah.
I drive there for that.
I was really interested in the Tesla charging station. You were really interested in the chicken and leek pie. Yeah. And that was our trip. What do you think?
Oh, it was fantastic. The spa was lovely. The spa was just, we're in there most nights, and it was the best birthday ever and a really good trip. And I'd really recommend Denmark to visit.
Nice. Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye.